Hi guys, this is Kat, and in this video I would like to talk with you about the things you need to be aware of when you go onto the ice for the very first time. There are a few little mistakes you could do, and it's very easy to avoid them and to have a fun experience. So let's get started. So maybe you come to an ice rink and you actually don't have skates on your own, so you will need to get rental skates. When it comes to rental skates, there are lots and lots of options. Usually you have the ice hockey skates and you have figure skating skates. The most important thing that you should look out for is that this area here around your ankle and the front is stable. Right, so this should be protected. Here on the top it can give a little bit, but the bottom here down below should be really tight. And what I do see still a lot in the ice rinks are those very old figure skates with very thin leather, and I can see how the ankles of people are just going from one side to the other, so that's not so good. So make sure that you have a skate that is tight around here. And for the beginning, it really doesn't matter if it's a skate with a toe pick or one without a toe pick, because you just want to look for stability for your own protection. So when you have your own skates, the one thing that you definitely should buy right away are those little guards. Right, so there are many different brands, and this is not an advert for anyone. I'm not working with any guard people. So this is an example from IDEA. It's a figure skating brand where you can put them onto your blade and protect your blade in case you're not walking on rubber. Usually in the ice rink, when you come down with me onto the floor right here, you have those rubber mats. So if it's a rubber mat, you can walk without a guard on a rubber mat. Nevertheless, I would still recommend that you always wear your guards, because with your guards, your blade is off any ground, because sometimes you have little stones lying there, somebody dropped something, so you never know, and you might actually hit a stone with your blade. And if it's your own skate and you have invested a bit of money in that, to have really a little edge in your blade is gonna cost you, because you might need to get a new blade. Especially don't go outside without guards and with your rental skates, because that's really, really bad for the ice rinks, because most of the times, well, they need to sharpen then all the skates or actually throw them out because the blade is so damaged. So make sure you got your guards and you also stay on your mats. So let's talk about what you should wear when you go ice skating. Obviously it's a sport, so it makes sense to wear something sporty. Generally speaking, you can also go with jeans or something, but it should be flexible, that you can actually move, because maybe you might fall on the ice and then you don't want to be in something that is not stretchy, so you can't get up easy. So make sure you have something that has an amount of stretch in the material and is also warm, because don't forget, ice skating is on the ice, so it is cold. I would also recommend to wear proper gloves, not like mine, half gloves, but proper gloves, because fingers are getting cold easily, and also something to protect you. If you're there for the first time, definitely take those for your elbows and your knees, and also wear a helmet when you haven't been on the ice before. It's just for your protection. You know, when you fall backwards, the head easily hits the ice, and that way you are safe and you can just enjoy the whole experience. Now it's the time to step onto the ice. What I do see a lot is that, okay, make sure you actually take off your guards, because that is one of the most horrible falls that you can have right there, okay? And I would say that every skater has done it at least once in their life. When you step onto the ice, hold on to the board, yeah, and bend your knees like this, step, and then just glide to this position. So generally speaking, the board is okay to enter the ice. But I do see lots of people with straight legs going like this along the board. That is not skating and won't help you, and you will, if you fall on the board, it's a really shit fall, because then you can hit your head on the wall and it's just not good. So what you do want to do is get away from the wall as soon as possible. I'll show you what kind of things ice rinks give you sometimes, give you the options. I mean, they are super cute. Let me introduce to you my little reindeer, I guess, and yeah, my seal. So they're super cute. Some things about them are really good and some things are not so good. So let's have a closer look. My little seal here, as you can see, it is with a long side on the ice. So if I put pressure on the tail, even for me as an adult, it's not moving. So that's pretty good. If I have all my weight on this, it's stable. It's good. So especially this is for kids, guys, yeah? Just remember, just have to say it. It's for kids, not for adults, right? So, kids. So you should stay in your knees, hold on to this, and you can do then little steps and push that seal forward. Or if you are a parent and your kid is bored or wants to do some fun stuff, you can also have them sit down here. Obviously then it's not skating anymore, but it's a great experience with your child. So go ahead and do that, not a problem at all. The only thing you need to watch out for is when you lose that tension here with your arm and this goes forward and you fall, you will fall straight onto your knees, which is a shit fall, and then you will eventually let go, but it can be too late, so you can hit with your chin the ice. So that's the only thing you should watch out for when you go along with those little things. Let's have a look at Mr. Reindeer. So Mr. Reindeer is super cute, but when I put pressure on here, I have the issue that this might actually go like that. And when that goes like that, my hands go like that, and I will kiss that reindeer with my face. Not so safe, this little one here, okay? Also, what you definitely want to avoid again is that fall, and that will probably crash onto you as well. So it's a cute little thing, and it might look like it will give you some stability, but I would not necessarily recommend that one, okay? Because not as stable, as you can tell. The best way of skating, also right in the beginning, is to do it right by yourself on the ice. So what you want to do is watch also the video on how to skate forward. Bend your knees, stay in a squat position, bring your arms in front of your body, and just do little steps. And when you feel insecure, like you feel like falling, bring your hands onto your knees and just glide. And here, nothing can happen to you. It's a super safe position. All right, and then you go again. Just bring your hands to the front, do little steps, bring your hands on your knees when you feel insecure, and then it's all good, and you don't need any funny animals or the board. Just learn how to skate properly right in the beginning. Okay, well guys, that's it from me about your first adventure on the ice. I wish you lots of fun, because skating is a wonderful sport which you can do no matter how old you are. And if you have questions, feel free to ask, and don't forget to follow our YouTube channel for more videos on ice skating. See you soon.